Hello and welcome to another update video about Render. So Render, basically the situation hasn't really changed. We are still in our resistance area. Remember that we talked about the following in previous videos. We said that off this low, this goes back to 2022, yeah, that off this low here, we rallied in a wave 1. This was the 22 low, June 22, wave 1 as an A, B, C structure, all part of a leading diagonal, coming down in a wave 2. This here is a third wave. This here is a fourth wave, and we rallied in a fifth wave. Then the idea was we completed wave 1 and came down in a wave 2. But the idea is that wave 2 isn't finished yet, because first of all, the time that this correction took wasn't long enough. Okay, so from that point of view, the idea is correction is still ongoing. Ideally, I'd like to see a sell-off in the C wave from here. Well, that's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm very honest with you. Not the way this is playing out at this stage. So far, everything's worked out, right? We said, okay, we've got this ascending wedge here. A breakout of the wedge will probably take us down to that trend channel. Very close, okay, didn't touch it. But we then said a bounce is due here in a B wave. That happened. The question is just, is this just a normal B wave? It starts to look like a 5-wave move. Yeah, at the moment, it's a 3-wave move. And at the moment, it can still get rejected. But the price action doesn't suggest that it will get rejected. It actually suggests currently we should get one more leg up. So what I'm going to show you here is that this here is a 1, 2, in my view. This here was a 3. Yeah, you have a small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in wave 3. This here might be a 4. And if we hold a certain level that I'm going to give you now, we can get 5 waves up. So let's measure that. What is the level we need to hold in the wave 4? It's typically the 50% retracement of the third wave. So we want to hold $2.15. So as long as it is holding $2.15, the 50% retracement, which is basically also the lower boundary of that resistance here, we could get one more squiggle to the upside. And if we get 5 waves up, what does that mean? I said to you before, if we do that, and if we break above resistance here, above the red resistance zone, which is standard retracement for B, and if we get 5 waves, then it can't be a wave B anymore. So it can't be a wave B with 5 waves. So what would it be then? So if we push above resistance, my view is that purely wave 1 will get extended. Yeah, that wave 1 will get extended, and then there are a few options how to count this diagonal then. For example, it is possible that wave 3 never ended. Well, it did, but it did up there. This was wave 3, and this is now wave 5. So 1, 2, and then A, B, C, or W, X, Y in wave 3. This here is 4, and we get a wave 5, but the wave 5 would then form an A wave in 5 waves. We should then get another pullback in a B wave and then a C wave up. So that means there is a chance to get rejected here. Price is certainly listening and adhering to that resistance level at this stage. Yeah, we haven't broken. And we've been consolidating there now for a few days. But if we get the 5th wave, that's a signal that probably we are going to get an extension of wave 1 to the upside. And that might reach eventually the channel top somewhere there around $3. I think I said that in the previous video. But it also means that if we get 5 waves up, we might see a pullback. That could be another trade setup to trade the C wave. Okay, so I think at present, we need to be a bit patient. We need to be watching the $2.15 level, because below $2.15, we have a very, very clear 3-wave move up in B. And then we could come down in wave C into this area between 147 and 80 cents. But if we get 5 waves up, then I would expect a higher low next, from which we can start to trade a C wave to the upside in wave 1. In wave 5 of wave 1. Okay, so I'm going to leave the chart as it was, but I've highlighted to you that one more squiggle to the upside is at the moment very likely, in my opinion, as long as we're holding $2.15, because the rejection hasn't been very strong. So if we get those 5 waves up, this again would form this would be an ABC, a larger ABC. Yeah. And I would then pay attention to the top of the channel next. But I will keep you updated about this one. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.